Well, that sounded good. I think it needs a tune-up. Sit down and have a drink of water for a second. One thing about when it gets to spring, a lot of damn yard work. Getting enough time, I'll get it done. My flower bed's getting away from me a little bit. When I put it back in its borders again. Tulips are coming up. Thought it'd be a good time to get this finished. Probably take me all day. I'd be drinking beer, but Damn prices have gone up so much I can't afford to buy it anymore. Oh well, water's probably better for me. Let's see here. Gonna need a shovel. I'm sure I got one here somewhere. Oh yeah, still intact. Let's see how this goes. Put that, we got a hole. I'm gonna recycle my stuff. Everybody's got some idea. Good time here, track shit in the house too. Better to do this now, but wait so soil gets hard. And it comes twice as hard to do. Got some new border I'm gonna put around there. Got a roll of that black. I had these plastic stone looking things around there, but you know, in the winter times the plows and everything else knock the shit out of it, and you know, you end up with nothing but broken rock. So I'll try this rubber stuff and see how that goes. In the trunk of my car I've got 2 bags of that red bark. I want to get that spread out before flowers get up too high. I gotta trim down my little trees there. Those things flower in the spring and have a whole bunch of flowers. The only thing I don't have is I'd like to get some violet trees, because I think my hummingbirds would like some violet. I ain't spoken to them personally, but yeah, a red one and a pink one. That would look good. I just don't know where to put it. There's a birdie over there looking for some food. He sees me digging. If you just climb up on the porch, you can get some of them fresh peanuts. They don't like them that well because they're bigger than they like. But can't put the bird seed out because the bears are going to come and just tear everything apart. That ain't good. That's my decision to myself. Man, I'm crazy old bastard still there. Yeah. 75 though, I keep on trucking. This truck's got a little slower. I had to put in first gear on it. Mix this in, so much fertilizer to rejuvenate it. There we go. Get dizzy bent over. Take my breath. This is the way I have to do it now. 10, 15 minutes and take a short break. Definitely gets my cardio up during the day. Keep my ticker, keep on ticking. Don't see any hornets nest, that's a good sign. Yeah, I gotta get this all done and then break all that gravel off the lawn where the plows have plowed in gravel. And then I'm gonna have to pressure wash my little house here. I do that every 2 years. Because it's so much work. I don't do it every year. So anyhow, I used to cut 3 or 4 truckloads of logs a day. Not even bother me. You know, had to keep up with that skidder, you know. I'd walk right top of them and top them off. And, well, to be in your early 20s again, that'd be fun. Maybe for a while, I don't know. Guess I wouldn't change my life now anyway. It is what it is. Well, you see Bernie Sanders out there pumping up the people. My goodness, he's getting big crowds. He went to Utah. That's a pure red state there. And he had a crowd of over 20,000 people there. And they were all singing the same tune, tax the rich, tax the rich. Well, I think I'd go along with that. Maybe they wouldn't have built all these space rockets so they can give their buddies all rides in them. You know, make them an astronaut every day. I watched that this morning. What is that? Starship or something? 7 women went up there, spent 11 minutes, and looked like they all had a good time. If it was me, I think I'd want to bring a bottle of scotch. I don't really like scotch, but I guess it's the after effect. Tasted like pine needles, didn't it? If you ever ate pine needles, probably you never ate a pine needle. I keep forgetting I live in the country. Ate my share of dog shit too. No, not dog shit, cow shit. Milking cows. There was that lady. She's had more kids than you can count on one hand. Funny thing about it is they're all different fathers. Never seen them work. They just keep producing. Oh well, guess they're going to have to bring back the 4 farms again. Put some of these people to work. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Grab my water again. Just cutting all those little brushes off from all those yellow flowers that seem to grow everywhere. They're not daffodils up there, something else. They're orange. Can't get rid of them once you start growing them. This will take me a couple days, but all I got is time on my hands. If I wait too long and tulips get up higher, I won't be able to get in there. Plus those that have grown outside that barrier right there, I can replant and fill them in where they're not growing so well. And I'm going to scatter some wildflowers in there before I cover it with that red bark. They should germinate if we don't get much more snow. It's 26 degrees last night. I had to wait till almost noon to get it up to 50 so I could at least feel warm. That sun feels good though. Been a while since we seen any good weather. I've got so much to do, I don't know where to start. Usually I got 4 or 5 projects running all at once. Can be a pain in the ass. Oop, there goes the birdies. Starting to see different kinds of birds come back now. The robins are back there working on their new nests out back. Should have a couple batches of babies this spring. I got a new camera going up on out back there so I can get a closer view of their nest as they get older. They're fun to watch. Well, you can share it with you guys now and then if you want to watch it. Can get boring after a while though. Just like watching this. Yeah. Watching me do this, I'd watch it 10 minutes and turn it off. See my neighbor looking out the window. She thinks I'm crazy talking to myself out here. I got a lot of gravel on this lawn. Oh my God, that's going to take me a week to get all this gravel off from the snow plows. If you don't get it now, it's harder than hell to rake it later on. Get done this week, then I can go out and start working in my garden and getting that ready. My flower beds or vegetable beds. I tried to germinate some seeds inside, but it didn't work out too well for me. I'm on the village water, and they put chlorine in the water, and I knew better to try to use that chlorine water to try to germinate. It's been 3 weeks, and I haven't seen a thing popping up, so I guess the damage is already done. So I'll just go up to one of them farms there and sell them plants and buy some pepper plants, some cucumber plants, some onion sets, some white mountain potatoes. Those white ones, I like the white ones better than I do the red ones. I don't know. And I don't like them damn sweet potatoes. Oh, tastes like a rubber band. You know what used to taste good there? I used to eat that school paste in school. Of course, we were always hungry, you know, but they had this delicious tasting paste. So we pasted pictures with it. Came in this big gallon jug, and the teacher was all hollering at me, "Stop eating that paste." I said, "It tastes good." She said, "Everything's going to get glued up if you keep eating it." And I said, "Nah, I don't think so." It does give you a bellyache if you eat too much, though. Used to send us down to that mimeograph room, you know, where it had this thing where you put a copy in and you put ink in it, and you used to do the school function paper on it. And you turn the crank and it would keep printing out that was before printers, of course. And boy, by the time I get out of that room out there, my whole face and everything was covered with that purple ink that they used. What a mess that was. Simpler life, I guess. Sometimes I think that simpler way of life is better than what we have today. Hell, you don't even know what you're eating anymore. You put it in your mouth, it could be most anything in it. I think that's why all these people are dying young. They keep eating all this stuff with 3,000 chemicals in it. At least planting my own food, I know what I'm getting. And then if sometimes I go to some of the farmers I know when they're going to have a beef, they're trying to want to sell some, I'll buy some of their grass fed. It's a little more expensive, but boy, it tastes good without all that chemicals in their bodies. My nephew raises them black Angus's, sells the meat. Of course, I don't get an uncle's discount either. You'd think I would. Remember all the pizzas I fed him growing up. You'd think he'd give me a discount on his beef. No, $4.99 a pound for a hamburger, but if I go to the store and buy it, they want $6 a pound. So, plus I'm getting a better product. Well, I don't think I'm going to sit here all day gabbing to you, because probably you folks got better things to do than listen to me. When I come out tomorrow, I'll show you how far I got. Leave me on for a little while just in case you want to send a message. I'll read anything anybody wrote on here. I'll get back to you later on it. I can't even hardly see the screen now. I can just see my hat. Sun glares at me. Well, anyway, you folks all have a great day, and I'll keep putting along here and see how far I get. Talk to you all later. Bye now. Now, how the hell shut this off? Somehow. Is there an off button? Oh, there's an X up here. Maybe that's it. X.